background, so I was really kind of like new to kind of like discovering the sport and everything. And of course, being, you know, just like kind of really new to it, like my first idols were really kind of like the local kids who beat me all the time. And so I kind of like have slowly kind of like worked my way up over the years. You know, like my probably first big idol was Jordan Hassay, and now getting to kind of train with her is just like amazing. And then I kind of worked my way up to the pro ranks, and I was a big fan of Galen, and sitting next to Jenny here, I mean, watching her debut, like, I remember my parents and I, like, sat around the table watching the race, and we were like, oh my gosh. So, and I was like, I want to be there next time, and weirdly enough, I was there next time in Moscow. And so, you know, and now it's kind of exciting for me because I'm starting to kind of, like, work back in the sport. And I'm starting to kind of like look at like past runners who ran in like the 90s and the 80s and the 70s and try to become inspired by them. And so, you know, every year I feel like I kind of pick it up a little bit with my running, pick it up a little bit with my knowledge of the sport. And, you know, pretty soon I'm going to be more inspired by the sprinters and the throwers. So, you know, I mean, I love the sport of track and field, so it's kind of exciting to explore it a little bit more every year.
Follow up, what's it like now to have other high school kids looking up to you?
Well, it's definitely like, you know, it means a lot to me when kids like, you know, write to me or kind of just even say like congrats in the hallway or something, like the little kids in school. And, you know, I just hope that, you know, I can encourage, you know, a lot more kids to get involved. I mean, I think we are the greatest sport in the world. I mean, you know, what's football without running? What's, you know, all these sports without us? So, you know, I hope to help kind of expand, you know, the sport. And whether it's me or I inspire the person who does kind of go out there and make the sport a big deal again in this country, you know, I think that would be great.
Mary, what are you most worried about in high school this spring in terms of actually graduating?
I might take the Latin AP. I don't know how that's going to go. I can either get a 5 or a 1, I'm not sure. And so I'm kind of excited to just take it after my 7 years of Latin and just see what I can do.
Carpe diem.
Simple,